Electric potential and capacitance. The example 2.1 on page number 55 is a solved numerical. Calculate the potential at a point P due to a charge of 4 into 10 raised to minus 7 coulomb located 9 centimeter away. Number 2, B part. Hence, obtain the work done in bringing a charge 2 into 10 raised to minus 9 coulomb from infinity to that point P. Does the answer depend on the path along which the charge is brought? Now, part A. The charge Q is given 4 into 10 raised to minus 7 coulomb. We have to calculate the potential at P. The potential is the work done in bringing the unit positive charge from infinity to that point in an electric field of a source charge Q. What is the work done in bringing unit positive charge from infinity to the point P? That is given by the equation Vp is equal to Kq upon R. K is 9 into 10 raised to 9 Newton meter square coulomb minus 2. Q is charge given 4 into 10 raised to minus 7 coulomb. The distance is 9 centimeter, converted into meter, 9 into 10 raised to minus 2 meters. That comes about 4 into 10 raised to 4 watts. Thus, the work done, potential, work done in bringing the unit positive charge at P is the potential, and potential is equal to 4 into 10 raised to 4 watts. The equation is only Kq upon R. If Q and R are given, potential could be computed. The B part, what is the work done in bringing the charge 2 into 10 raised to minus 9 coulomb from infinity to that point P. We know the work done is equal to potential into charge. The Q is 2 into 10 raised to minus 9 coulomb. So, work done W is equal to Vq, that is equal to V is 4 into 10 raised to power 4 volt and Q charge, that is 2 into 10 raised to minus 9 coulomb. That comes about 8 into 10 raised to minus 5 joules. That is the answer. Now, does the answer depend on the path along which the charge is brought? No. Work done does not depend upon the path. It is the path independent. It's only depend upon the initial and the final position. Work done by electrical and gravitational forces are path independent. Remember, these are conservative forces. Whether you bring the charge Q this way or directly to the point P or this way, work done will be the same, 8 into 10 raised to minus 5 joules. Here also same, here also same. Similarly, in the gravitational field, this is the earth. If you take the body of mass m from A point to the B point along this path, or along this path, work done will be the same, W, in all three cases. That is path independent, conservative forces. Let us study about the potential due to an electric dipole. Consider a dipole AB consists of minus q and plus q charge having the dipole moment P at the center O. We want to determine the potential at a point P at a distance r from the center O. OP is equal to R. The OP makes an angle theta with the dipole P. The net potential V at the P due to the dipole P, this is point P, this is dipole P, remember, is V is equal to V1 plus V2. V1 is the potential due to the charge minus Q at P, and V2 is a potential due to the plus Q charge at a point P. So, V is equal to V1 plus V2, that is Q upon 4 pi epsilon 0 minus Q upon R1, and potential due to plus Q charge is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q upon R2. Therefore, potential V is equal to Q upon 4 pi epsilon 0 common into bracket 1 upon R1 minus 1 upon R2. That is Q upon 4 pi epsilon 0 bracket R1 minus R2 upon R1 R2. If point P lies far away from the dipole, then R1 minus R2, this is R1 minus R2, that is equal to AB cos theta. This is equal to AB cos theta, correct? That is equal to 2A cos theta, and R1 R2 is equal to R square. Therefore, potential V is equal to Q upon 4 pi epsilon 0 2A cos theta upon R square. That is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 2A Q is P, dipole moment, P cos theta. upon r square, that is equal to V. Therefore, V is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 P dot r unit vector upon r square. R is the unit vector, and that is equal to vector upon magnitude of a vector, correct. Along the position vector OP is equal to r. Note that the potential due to dipole varies 1 upon r square, unlike in the case of the potential due to the point charge. Now, special cases, potential due to a dipole when the point P lies on the axial line of the dipole, that is theta is equal to 0 or theta is equal to 180. Consider a dipole AB consists of minus q and plus q charge. O is the center of the dipole P, and P is the point on the axis where at a distance r from the dipole center O, where we want to calculate the potential. The potential at a point P is V is equal to V1 plus V2, that is due to the minus q charge at P and potential due to the plus q charge at P. The V1 is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 minus q upon AP, that is potential due to minus q charge. Potential due to that is the distance AP. Potential due to B charge at B, that is plus q, is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 q upon BP, that is equal to minus 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0. What is AP? AP is equal to R plus A, that is q upon R plus A, plus q upon 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 q upon BP, that is BP is equal to R minus A, that is equal to q upon 4 pi epsilon 0 into bracket 1 upon R minus A minus 1 upon R plus A, that is equal to q upon 4 pi epsilon 0 R plus A minus into second bracket R minus A upon R square minus A square, that is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 q into 2A upon R square minus A square. Therefore, net potential V at P is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 P upon R square minus A square. For a short dipole, A square is very less than R square, therefore potential becomes, this equation becomes 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 P upon R square. Next case, electric potential at an equatorial point of a dipole. P is on the equatorial line, that is from the center of a dipole O. Consider a dipole AB consists of charges minus q and plus q. We want to calculate the potential P due to the minus q charge and due to the plus q charge on the equatorial line. The potential is equal to V1 plus V2. Therefore, V is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 minus q into q upon AP. This is the distance AP. AP is equal to under root R square plus A square, plus potential due to plus q, that is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 q upon BP, that is also same distance square root of R square plus A square, that is equal to minus 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 q upon under root R square plus A square plus 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 q upon R square plus A square, that is equal to 0. This is minus, this quantity is minus, this quantity is plus, same magnitude, net becomes 0. Potential due to a system of charges. Consider a system of charges q1, q2, qn as shown in the figure. By the superposition principle, potential at a P due to the charges q1, q2, qn, that is the total charge configuration, is the algebraic sum of the potential due to the individual charges according to the principle of superposition. That is, we want to calculate the potential V, total potential V at P due to the all charges q1, q2, q3, q4 and q5 situated at distance r1, r2, r1, r2, r3, r4 and r5 from the P. The potential at P due to the charges q1, say V1, then V1 is equal to k q1 upon r1, that is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 q1 upon r1. Similarly, V2 is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 q2 upon V2, V3 is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 q3 upon R3 and so on. Therefore, potential due to charges q1, q2, q3, qn is given by the principle of superposition. V is equal to sum of the potential due to individual charges V1 plus V2 plus dash Vn. Therefore, V is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 into bracket q1 upon r1, q2 upon r2 plus dash Qn upon Rn. Example 2.2 on page number 58, 2-point charges 3 into 10 raised to minus 8 coulomb and minus 2 into 10 raised to minus 8 coulomb are separated by a distance 15 centimeter. At what point on the line joining the two charges is the electrical potential 0? Let P be the point where the potential V is 0. Then potential due to this charge, that is Q1, is equal to KQ upon X square. That is KQ1 upon X, not X square, make the correction. That is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0. Q1 is 3 into 10 raised to minus 8 upon X is in centimeter converted to meter, X into 10 raised to minus 2, or you can write only X. And V2 is equal to minus 1.4. V2 is the potential at P due to the charge Q2. What is the potential? That is KQ2 upon R2. That is R2, that is 15 minus X. That is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0, 2 into 10 raised to minus 8 upon 15 minus X into 10 raised to minus 2. Now 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 into 3 into 10 raised to minus 8 upon X multiplied by 10 raised to minus 2 minus 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0, 2 into 10 raised to minus 8 upon 15 minus X. This is equal to 0. Total potential should be 0. The 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0, 10 raised to this you can take out, 10 raised to minus 8 upon 10 raised to minus 2 in the bracket 3 upon X minus what is left here, 2 upon 15 minus X. That is 3 upon X, this is also you can is equal to 0. So 3 upon X minus 2 upon 15 minus X is equal to 0. Simplify it, 3 upon X is equal to 2 upon 15 minus X. Change the side, that is 45 minus 3X is equal to 2X. The 45 is equal to 5X, X is equal to 9 centimeter. Suppose the point P lies along the axis. Suppose point P lies along the axis from the A. Then what is the point where the potential is 0? That is, consider the charges Q1 is 3 into 10 raised to minus 8 coulomb and Q2 placed at A, that is Q2 is equal to minus 2 into 10 raised to minus 8 coulomb. We want to calculate the potential at P. Suppose potential at P is 0. Then the total potential at P due to the charge Q2 and Q1. Let us take first the potential V1 due to the charge Q1 at O. The 1 upon 4 by epsilon 0 into 3 into 10 raised to KQ upon R. That is, what is the distance R? That is X into 10 raised to minus 2. Minus 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 into this distance. This distance is X and this distance is 15. So what is this distance AP? 15 minus X minus 15. X is OP, OP minus OA, OA that is 15. That is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0, 2 into 10 raised to minus 8 upon X minus 15. Therefore, this simplified, that 3 upon X is equal to 2 upon X minus 15 is equal to 0, others are common as previously. Therefore, 3 upon X is equal to 2 upon X minus 15. Therefore, 3X minus 45 is equal to 2X. Therefore, 3X, take this, change the side, minus 2X is equal to 45. Therefore, X is equal to 45. 3X minus 2X, that is X, and X is equal to 45. So, on the axial line at the point 45 centimeter, potential will be 0. You can see from this is a minus charge and is nearer to the P. So, correct? The distance should be less for the equalizing the potential. This is the charge, it is 1.5 times than that of this charge. So, the distance will be more for the same potential to equalize the potential. Example number 2.3 on page number 59. This is a solved numerical of the book. Figure A and B show the electric field lines of a positive and negative point charges. These are the field lines of a positive charge and these are the field lines of negative charge. They are towards the charge, they are outwards, these are inwards. Give the sign of the potential difference Vp minus Vq and Vb minus Va. That is Vp minus Vq, potential at P and potential at Q, the difference of this potential we have to give the sign of that. It is positive because potential is inversely proportional to the distance r. So this distance is less than the Rp is less than the Rq. So we can say that Vp minus Vq is positive. You can calculate like this: Vp minus Va is equal to minus Kq upon Vb minus Kq upon, this is for, sorry, negative, Vp minus Vq, that is, it is naturally positive. Vb minus Va is positive. Now let us see for another one charge. This is for this is positive charge. So Kq upon Rp and Kq upon Rq. So this is naturally less. Both are positive. But here it is negative charge. But negative charge, so Rb is more than the Ra. Ra is less. So this is less negative. So that will be again Vb minus Va will be positive. Vb minus Va, suppose this distance is 15 centimeter, this is 20 centimeter. Let us take for an example. The Vb is equal to minus Kq upon Rb minus is negative charge, so minus potential, minus Kq upon Ra. That is equal to, this will be plus Kq upon Ra minus Kq upon Rb. Now Rb is greater than Ra. Rb is, this distance is more 20 centimeter suppose, and this is 15 centimeter. Correct. So 1 upon 15 is more than 1 upon 20. So this will be a positive. Thus the Vb minus Va is positive. But as in this case, suppose it is Vp minus Vq, this is Va minus Vb, then it will be negative because it is a negative charge. Just compare these two. Next one, give the sign of the potential energy difference of a small negative charge. Small negative charge between the point Q and P. Q and P. Potential energy we know K Q1 Q2 upon R. So potential energy at Q is greater than the potential energy at P, and that is positive. Let us see it. Potential energy at Q is minus K Q1 Q2 upon RQ. This charge, say Q1 is positive, but another charge, say we bring Q from Q2 from other, then from Q to P, what is the potential energy at Q? Minus K Q1 Q2 upon RQ. Minus potential energy of P, then minus plus K Q1 Q2 upon Rp, and that is also a positive. Correct? Because this is less, so this is more, and this is more, less denominator, that is value is magnitude is more than this. So this minus this, suppose this is x and this is y, so y is less, so x minus y will be positive. Next question, give the sign of the work done by the electric field in moving a small positive charge from Q to P. You know, small positive charge, suppose Q2 is positive, Q1 is already positive, so there will be a repulsive force F in this as shown in the direction. So we will have to do the work against the repulsive force, that is of the electric field, that is negative. Work done is negative. And work done by external agency, if we bring slowly from Q to P, then by external agency or external force, the work done is positive. But by the electric field of the Q1 charge, the work done is negative. Next, give the sign of the work done by the external agency in moving a small negative charge from B to A. Because this charge is negative, work done is positive. Does the kinetic energy of a small negative charge increase or decrease in going from B to A? If we bring the charge say Q1 positive and Q2 negative minus Q2. Does the kinetic energy of a small negative charge increase? This is also a negative, that is another case, minus there. So there is a repulsive force. So we bring from B to A. There is a repulsive force, so kinetic energy, velocity will decrease and kinetic energy will decrease. But if it goes from A to B, that is not asked, but if it is given like that, then kinetic energy will increase. Equipotential surface. An equipotential surface is a surface with a constant value of potential at all points on the surface. The E is perpendicular to equipotential surface. There is no potential difference between any 2 points on an equipotential surface. Work done in moving a test charge on equipotential surface is 0. That is, here in the figure, the equipotential surface of a point charge are shown. The single point charge, say Q, correct? These are the equipotential surface A, B, C, D. There are concentric circles. We know the potential is given by the equation 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q upon R. So, if R is constant, the equipotential surface is the constant. For an example, the distance, this say R1 of the equipotential surface D. This is A surface, this is B surface, this is C surface, and this one innermost is the D surface. All are the circles centered as a charge. That is, this distance say R1, the potential on this line, all distances will be the same. So, potential on this circle will be the same. So, if we move a charge, test charge from over the circle, no work is done. Another is electric field is at right angle to the equipotential surface. We know that electric field lines are normal from the surface. So, electric field lines are normal to the surface. So, if we move a charge over the surface, work done will be 0, or E dot ds or dx or dr, whatever you call the distance, then the angle between this E and the R, the displacement, say this displacement dr, then electric field and the dr at a right angle, that is E dot dr is 0. Mathematically also you can do, that is the work done. Work done is equal to E dot dr, another equation. Or potential, if you take the VA minus VB, potential at A is also VA and B is say VB. These are all equal potential. So, VB minus or VA minus VB or VB minus VA is 0. So, 0 multiplied by Q. So, no work is done in moving the test charge Q from A to B. That is, work done in moving a test charge on the equipotential surface is 0. This is a very important point, it should be noted. Now, electric field lines, we know they are at right angle. So, you can draw the, you can combine this figure also. You can draw here also electric field lines. Equipotential surfaces for a uniform electric field. In figure, this is electric field directions, and these are equipotential surfaces, they are plane, correct, along the y axis. So, the planes are at right angle to the electric field lines. So, if we move a charge along the one plane, that is, this is at equal potential surface, no work is done. But if you move from this plane x to y plane unit charge, then work done is W is not equal. Then work done by moving this charge is not 0. But if you move the charge along this, along the same equipotential surface, then work done is 0, because there is no potential difference in moving the charge. Another one, electric field and the displacement are at right angle. Electric field is in this. So, E dot dr also is 0. Anyway, mathematically also you can prove. Now, in this another figure, equipotential surface is for a dipole. This is positive charge, negative charge, this is positive charge. These are the equipotential surfaces for a dipole. You can draw the electric field lines, that is converging to the negative and emerging from the positive charge. You can draw the electric field lines also. But remember, electric field and the equipotential surfaces are at right angle. Another one, last one, equipotential surfaces for two positive charges. As shown in the figure, you can draw the electric field lines also. These are positive charges, the field lines also, they will repel. They will go try to go away from that. You can draw more lines also. Relation between electric field E and potential V. E is equal to minus dV by dr, that is electric field is equal to negative of the potential gradient. dV by dr is the change in the potential per unit length. Consider a charge plus q at O. The E is the electric field due to the charge q. This is the electric field direction at O. A and B are the 2 points. A and B are the 2 points separated by distance dr. The 2 points are, these 2 points are so close that electric field E remains the same, almost constant. Let V and V and V plus delta V are the potentials at A and B points. The external force required to move the test charge Q0 without acceleration. Now, if we put the test charge Q0, positive test charge Q0, then this is positive charge, so it will repel, it will exert the repulsive force. This is the direction of the electric force, it will repel. The electric force is in this direction, the direction of electric force. So, in order to move it from A to B, we have to apply external force. So, F external against the field E is equal to minus Q0 into E. Work done to move the charge Q0 from A to B is therefore the force into displacement, that is F dot dr, that is equal to minus Q0 E dr. The work done also is equal to given by the charge into potential difference. The potential difference between 2 points is V and V plus delta V, that is Q0 into VVB minus VA, that is equal to Q0 dV. Thus, comparing 1 and 2, this is also a work done equation, this is also a work done equation. Equate the 1 and 2, that is minus Q0 E dr is equal to Q0 dV. Therefore, E is equal to Q0 can cut, E is equal to dV upon dr with a negative sign. Thus, electric field at any point is equal to the negative of the potential gradient at that point. The negative sign shows that the electric field E is in the direction of decreasing potential. Electric field is the direction of decreasing potential. Electric field is in the, this is the direction of electric field and potential is decreasing in this direction. Point to remember, number 1, electric field is in that direction in which the potential decreases in steepest. Number 2, the magnitude of the electric field is equal to the potential gradient normal to the equipotential surface at that given point. This is equipotential surface at B, this is equipotential surface at E, and electric field is normal to the right angle, 90 degree angle with the equipotential surface. These are the equipotential surfaces.